Hey everybody, clearing. All right, today I have a few questions to ask the Divine Masculines. So let's get into it. Thank you, Divine Creator. Oh, what can we see regarding the Divine Masculine Collective? I'm going to be asking some questions like, what frustrates them about the journey? What is unnerving about the journey? What is their favorite part of the journey? And what do they hope for? And then we're going to do a daily Divine Masculine check-in. So what can we see? Thank you, Divine Masculine Collective, for joining me here. Higher selves. What is it we can see? Oh, I'm still being asked to shuffle a little bit more. So thank you, Divine Creator, for bringing through the highest and best messages. All right, what is it that frustrates the Divine Masculines about the journey? Oh my gosh. What else? Okay. Empress, Queen of Wands. These are my Divine Feminine squared cards. Well, abundance can be one thing, but this is really Divine Feminine, Queen of all queens, and the sexual, passionate, the flow that the Divine Feminines have. It's this other animal. It's not normal. And then the Temperance in the reverse, that there is this imbalance. The chemistry, the passion might be off the charts. There might be too much. It's so multidimensional, so shamanic, so embodied, so spiritual. This is the dynamic, spiritually realized queen. And the Empress, it's this, what do you give the feminine with it all kind of thing. Yeah, so they are frustrated by their emotional inadequacies, I just heard, when it comes to this Queen of all queens and the amount of passion and splendor here. Whoa. So it's a lot for them to handle. They're not used to having this much. It could be the frustration, the sexual tension, the pent-up sexual energy that's constantly cycling in the 5D as well at times. It can be that they don't feel balanced enough to, not have it run off the rails as soon as it starts, kind of thing. It's just so intense. So there's, a lot of frustration, or maybe they see that you Divine Feminines are at a place in your life where you have become realized, you have also become abundant in many, many cases, energetically, if that doesn't resonate just in the financial or material realm, and that they don't feel they can match you. They feel like it's like a next level thing. They're not sure they're cut out for it. They have not necessarily balanced out to that degree where they can say the same in some regard. The combination of those two, remember, they came out together, so it's almost like if you were abundant, that'd be one thing. If you were sexy and amazing and gorgeous and like that, it's another thing. But having it all, it's like a little much. They're like, where do I fit in? Okay. Let's get some advice for the feminines regarding that. What can the feminines do with hearing this message? We get there's victory coming. It just may be a little bit more methodical and take a little bit more time to arrive. The Six of Wands is after the Five of Wands, the karmic battle has been won. And then the Six of Wands, this masculine, comes in and crowns the partner here. And so there is this idea that Divine Masculines need to overcome the things that are imbalances in their own life that resonate with karmic situations and learning. And then once that's done, they can come forward in this victory. So Divine Feminines, and there is something to be said for everybody being aligned What can we see for divine masculines that might be watching that are like, yep, that's me. I'm not where my divine feminine is. I feel so ill-equipped. What can we see for divine masculines that might be in over their head or feel like they are? Path change, paradigm shifts, and adjustments. I just heard this is a divine blessing to have a divine feminine in your life like this. And do take heed, consider the things that you are intuitively guided to change and balance out in your life in order for a divine counterpart like this to be a part of your life, in order for you to have things situated that you would feel right at coming forward. Consider those inspired bits of information as heaven sent, path change, paradigm shift, adjustments. So it's one of the ways that you are given divine instruction. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so what can we see for what unnerves the masculines about this journey? Okay, watching the divine feminines walk away and not being able to fully act on this passion, not feeling like they are the embodied match yet, feeling like right person at the wrong time, or just not being able to catch up in time, seeing divine feminine walk away, or energetically, not being able to control reunion, not being able to control the divine timing. So this is unnerving, is like, why is the timing not syncing up? Why is it this dance going on? So what can the feminines see about that? There's the Five of Wands that I was just talking about. So there's work to do. This is where somebody is speaking to these other individuals and channeling, sharing higher wisdom, being diplomatic. So divine feminines, just know that if things aren't aligned, there are reasons to come into our giftings, to understand our purpose. And the divine masculines definitely need to align with their purpose and find their place, their higher calling, at least their voice, before they can come forward. So divine masculines, let's get you some advice on this unnerving syncopation in the connection. What is this thing about timing? We are getting universal understanding and objective observation. So good on you, divine masculines, for seeing that timing is everything and that there is this strange timing at play in your connection. But continue to watch that and notice, what is the valving system that regulates that timing? Is it your high frequency? Is it your free will? Is it when you're desiring to come closer? How does that work? Is it a chicken or an egg? Are you responsible for it, or are you picking up and reading the energy and at the mercy of it? Can you consciously create in alignment with it? How does that seem to play out? What happens when you are able to come forward to your feminine? What happens when you're not able? What are the circumstances? Have you looked at that? So there is rhyme and reason to the timing, divine masculines, and it is within your capacity to see the configuration of circumstances that cause things to align or not to align. So this is teaching you how to read energy and witness what is actually there rather than what you think. Okay, what is the divine masculine's favorite part of the journey? What can we see? Oh my goodness, cheeky. The rest periods, the growth and integration. Okay, we can take it that way. The inspired, okay, sucker for punishment I just heard, but here we have the Tower, the developmental curve, the aha moments, the radical shifts, the hero's journey. This is like, we need an anthem right now. We need a divine masculine anthem. This is really the heralding feats of superhuman qualities. It's like bravery and like putting passion on the back burner and buckling down and major transformational things. It's like coming out of nowhere and not necessarily having time to rest, but also integrating. And it's very stimulating. The journey is very stimulating. It is the hero's journey. It is a path of mastery. It is not for the faint of heart. What do the divine feminines need to know about this? Oh, be kind. It's a very disconcerting thing. So give the benefit of the doubt. Be kind. Your divine masculine does not have the answers and is going through a whole heck of a lot of changes as well. What can we see for the divine masculines who are enjoying this beautiful, unusual journey? Adventure, exploration, and discovery. Yeah, you're right to accept this adventure. Write your own adventure story. Choose your own adventure. Those ones where you get to choose which page to turn to. That's what this kind of is. Okay, what do the divine masculines hope most for the connections? Unconditional love. They hope that you're right. I just heard they hope to give to this and balance out. They hope to adjust and align. And they hope to see the secrets, more divine feminine energy, moon, psychic, intuitive, Queen of Cups. They hope to align with this, your mysterious side. They hope to understand the mystery that is you, divine feminines. What can we see about that? Divine feminines, it's coming. There are going to be blessings coming in that will allow for, I just heard vindication of the things that you've prophesied, that you've seen, that you've said, that you've expressed of the love. There is going to be validation. And I'm staring right at Temple of Eventual Destinies, benevolence, spiritual progression, and enlightenment, but I'm going to pull a different one. What else can we see for the divine masculines who are hoping to figure out the mystery that is their DF? Simultaneity, nonlinear processing, and epiphany. I was choking on that because divine masculines, your divine feminine wants to understand the enigma that you are also. So yeah, that's what keeps us engaged, that growth curve, the perfect storm that keeps the intrigue here. Could it be we've met our matches? How delightful. Only time will tell, you cheeky divine masculines, I was hearing. Okay, what can we see for how the divine masculines are thinking of the connections? How are they feeling on the heart space for their divine feminines? What are they wishing for the connections at this time? What are they doing towards union energies at this time? What is the biggest challenge? What is the spirit-guided solution for that challenge? Where are the energies going in the near future? And a third deck for clarifiers for what we can see for the feminines. Okay, one more shuffle and we'll do it that way. Having a conversation with myself. Okay, conscious mind, divine masculines, thinking about the connection. Ooh, they're doing the work to see if they can align and commit. They're putting in some hardcore work, actually, I just heard, towards being able to be the masculine for you, divine feminine. So whatever that is that they need to overcome, karmically speaking, or have clarity on, or align with for the long term, this is specialization. So they know that these connections don't require the mundane, like half-ass showing up. They're the real deal. And so they are really doing this deep internal work, putting in the work. Some are workaholics and meditating quite a bit on how to make this happen. For clarification, we get reciprocity in Hanged Man, wondering how this can work. That's a very good thing. And then we get unconditional love and divine intervention here, staying neutral about it, but open to being shown the solutions. So divine masculines might be daydreaming while at work, but they are very much looking for, oh, I heard money-making schemes, but themes, projects, mission. I do feel like we've got the elements here of being able to be abundantly blessed and aligned with some very, very breakthrough, innovative way to earn money. So I am feeling that the divine masculines are at the drawing board, looking how to take their particular skill set higher in the name of being able to offer you what you deserve, divine feminine. So this is about reaching their potential. You have inspired them like a light in the dark. What can we see for the heart space? Oh, reunion. They have reunion. They want to see you. They want to smell the flowers with you. They want to chill out with you, divine feminines. They don't want to force anything, though. They definitely just want it to happen naturally. Beautiful. What else can we see about this? Yeah, they don't want to force it. Again, oh, here's travel. 2 of Wands can be a travel card. 2 of Swords. This is staying neutral about feeling like their hands are tied. Oh my goodness. You can't make it up. We got the reunion card for the second time here with this Ace of Wands, which is the purpose-filled new beginning. So they know that they want to reunite with you when they have the next thing figured out, when they've got an inspired, when the passion indicates that they should. All of that is so beautiful. So they do see you as in alignment, them coming back together with you when they can hold their head high, look you in the eyes, know that you will be proud of them indeed with what they've accomplished. They want nothing more than to come together with you in that energy of connection. What are they wishing for the connection? Happiness. They are wishing to be this emperor. There's the eclipse in just a couple of days. So they know that their idea of happiness is being adjusted. They can feel it. They can see their thoughts changing, I just heard, towards more allowance of bliss in their life. What else can we see here? 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. They want it all with you, divine feminine. They do. They want to be the everything. They want to be this tall tree. Oh, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. That is everything. They want it all with you. That is so beautiful. What are they doing towards the connections at this time? Keeping an open mind about what can move forward. So many of them do know that the eclipse is coming up, or they can feel the energy, and they're just being guided to wait a little bit longer. Wait and see, wait and watch. They're being asked to observe. That objective observation card that we got first off. What else can we see here? Oh, 4 of Wands union, destined path. They know the story isn't over with who? The Queen of Wands. Look at that. They know that it's just a matter of time. Isn't that gorgeous? That's union with you, divine feminine, and knowing that they're wishing for it. They feel it coming. They're starting to get behind it, I heard. Cheeky. Divine masculines, I heard that. What can we see for the biggest challenge? Oh, knowing what to do about the separation, the distance, the space between that doesn't feel necessarily great. That's the challenge, is being able to see what these separations are for and how to work with them. The emotionality, knowing what they know and being at a distance in some regard, emotionally, mentally, physically, geographically. That's making them emotional, and that's challenging. Their emotions are challenging. So divine masculines, actually I'm going to pull a card for how to regulate the emotions, how to address the emotions right now. We are getting spiritual strength, virtue, and valor, hero's journey. See this as an epic becoming, divine masculines, and see it in that context. You're allowed to cry when you watch more war movies, aren't you? You're allowed to cry when you watch sports. It's that resilient hero in you, divine masculines. Let your emotions indicate what you need to do here. You don't have to pretend that you are aloof and figured out and strong. You can allow the separation, the distance, to be challenging for your emotions. You don't have to pretend like you're numb to it, that it's not a big deal. You don't have to pretend everything is all right. But that's the challenge. What is the solution? Looking at the heartache, allowing, balancing out these things. The last couple of days I've been told that these swords represent the misconceptions of the societal imprinting. The things we bully ourselves with telling, that internal negative voice, and then the fear of what others think of us, including our divine counterpart. Temperance, balance those all out, divine masculines. Take a look at those things. Ask for divine guidance in seeing them from a healed version. Take every thought captive and switch it for a more productive, better feeling thought. Build your emotions up. Climb your emotions up out of the pit and into higher frequency, bit by bit. Slightly bigger, better feeling thought, about these things. Again, all the BS in society, all the BS you tell yourself, all the BS you think others think of you. Balance that out. What can we see as a clarifier? Yes, find this higher truth. So many kings, so many empresses and queens, so much high-level stuff, the emperor, all of that. And we're in the noble layers of these things, the upper nuance. We're getting there. What is the direction of the connections in the near future? Tower moments. The eclipse has a way of doing this. So there are internal revelations striking like lightning. I'm hearing both counterparts are going to have a major aha moment that brings them more onto the streamlined path, the eternal path. Sometimes it gets so biblical sounding. These archetypes are incredible. What can we see for clarification, Sun? The most positive reassurance you could possibly get. So everybody, absolutely beautiful energy. The eclipse is bringing in major changes, major liberation, major freedom. Bye for now.